We have Oliver Barnard on the Record Club's page. He says, question, what's the best songwriting tips for a young teenager? I'm trying to write songs, just don't know how to start.
Story of my life. That was me. I tried to write songs for probably a year, 2 years before I managed to write something. And I had the exact same thing. Like I wanted to write, but I was 14, 15 at the time, and I didn't know how to finish it. And I don't know. I remember already listening to my favorite bands. Like I was listening to Coldplay a lot, and Duffy and Amy Winehouse and Adele, and I could kind of pick apart why I thought it was hooking, like why I thought it was good, but I didn't know how to like, how do I do it? I don't know. And I wasn't that good in English either, since I'm from Norway. But I think the way I started writing was to start chill. Like it's a lot of pressure to just be like, come up with melodies and lyrics and production all at the same time. So the way I got into writing was printing out my favorite lyrics to these said artists and bands. And I would go to the piano because I love playing piano and I've done it for years. And I would sit down there and I would change the chords. So I would sing the same melody and I would sing the same lyrics, but I would change the chords and in that way, like kind of write a little bit. And then when I'd done that, I was like, oh, but then I could do something more maybe. So I tried to change the melodies. And then I'd change the melodies and I had changed the chords. And then already like 2 out of 3 I had changed and like done something. I hadn't written a song, but I'd gradually like, put my thing on it. And then lyrics was like the last hurdle. And then I remember writing because I remember thinking like, oh, what do I have to write about? Like I live in a very small town in Norway. I'm doing fine, but I thought, I'm just going to write about what means something to me right now. So I wrote a song about just feeling a bit down, feeling a bit blue. So yeah, and that was my first song I ever wrote. It was called Sun. So yeah.
I feel like I'm ready to go write my first song now.
Yay!
Like absorbing all the tips.